Alright, this is exercise video number 16, and for my exercise today I did a little mix of abs, arms, and cardio. And so I started out stretching and doing just a little bit of Pilates, and then I did preacher curls, bench press, and shoulder press. And then after that I ran 1 mile outside with a pace of 8 minutes and 37 seconds, and then just did a little bit of a cool down stretch afterwards. And so during that exercise, whenever I was at the gym and I was doing those arm workouts and the ab workouts and stretching, it wasn't as high of an intensity, and so that exercise likely utilized more slow twitch fibers, and so I was likely burning more fat whenever I was at the gym, just in more of oxidative phosphorylation and in those slow twitch, highly oxygenated fibers. And so whenever I was at the gym, I was recruiting those slow twitch fibers, and then whenever I went outside and went to go on my run, as I sped up, that is a really high intensity exercise, running 1 mile with the fastest pace that you can. That was what I tried to do. And so that's a pretty high intensity exercise. So I was likely in glycolysis for the majority of that run. That was the predominant system. And so I moved from those slow twitch fibers gradually to those fast twitch fibers, those more glycolytic fibers, not highly oxygenated and more fatiguing. And so I didn't get very fatigued at the gym, and that's because I wasn't really at that high of an intensity. However, whenever I was running that mile outside, the mix of the heat and the hills, and I got a buildup because of those highly fatiguing fibers that I was utilizing. I got a buildup of hydrogen in my muscles and inorganic phosphate. That is what causes fatigue with those high intensity exercises. And so I felt this burn in my legs and in my arms, and that is because of that buildup of hydrogen ions, because my body couldn't keep up with the amount of ATP that I needed. And so NADH was dropping off its hydrogen with pyruvate and converting pyruvate to lactate, and so I got a buildup of that lactate and hydrogen in my muscles. And then the inorganic phosphate came from the PCR system. So as soon as I started speeding up into that run, I jumped straight into the PCR system, and then after that, glycolysis took over once I depleted my creatine stores.